Spent a whole day with me to the zoo. At first, we rode this electric buggy to the White Tiger enclosure, and when we got there, we already saw one of the sitting, and then he suddenly went inside, and look, what was he doing? Anyways, another one was stretching, and the third one was staring at us so literally, and this White Tiger might have had a stomach full of lunch, while on the other hand, a leopard was shown its breakfast and was made to wait for so long, and he was so hungry, he was drooling like this. It was so sad to see his condition. Then we took another buggy to the deer enclosure, and look what we saw. Some of them are grazing grasses. It was all fun and giggles until we saw an ostrich out of nowhere, and we laughed the hell out of us because an ostrich in between, it's so odd. We saw a train running there, and then we went to the albino peacock center. They were so cute sitting like it. And then we saw the Indian peacock, the OG ones, and beside it was an albino one. And it's the elephant feeding time, and it was so cute looking at them eating those grasses and some bowl of something. I thought it was cabbage, but it's not cabbage, it's flour. We had to wait for so long in the line, and look, there was an elephant to keep us engaged. Then came our traveler. We got on the traveler. It was my first time going to the safari, and when I saw the gates open, my excitement grew more. There were 2-3 gates, and look who was there to welcome me, a peacock. After looking at the peacock welcome us, we saw a lioness, and the lioness was so royal. Oh my god, there are so many other. As we moved forward, we saw this lion out of nowhere, and look at its gigantic paws and face, but instead it was looking so cute basically. As we moved forward, we saw this creek view. It was so beautiful. Then we saw this white tiger. It was so cute. It was from the front, it looked so gigantic but squishy enough. And we saw some cute deers grazing grasses, and under the sun, it feels like they're basking under the sun. Some of them are sitting under the tree, as you could see. Then there was a mama bear and a kid bear, and these, as we moved forward, we saw these deers grazing some grass again. And then it was a bison. Look what I said. Hi bison. Hi bison. I know it wasn't funny at all, but with this, our safari ended and we moved forward towards these bird enclosures. We saw a duck, a flamingo looking bird, and some other random birds, and a peacock out of nowhere. Then this random guy peeked at us, and we saw a board full of the birds we saw, but still we weren't able to figure out who were who. Look at this guy flapping one of its wing. It was so funny. And then we saw this king of the land and another pelican. We saw zebras and ducks, which was my favorite. Look at the pelican walking. Some of them stood on those branches and cut trees, and look, swan. And we saw some random duckies laying out there. Maybe they were tired of the sun. Then we saw 2 swan were doing some random things, and a ostrich again. Can anyone, if you tell the name of this bird, comment down below. There was another lion who was strolling, and another one was literally licking its butt. There were 2 leopards here. One was sleeping, one was sitting, and another leopard was sleeping. It was looking so cute. Then we saw a hippo sleeping. Oh my god, that was the cutest. Another one was standing like that, and then it went onto the water to meet the other one, and there was a rhino. One of them wanted to come out of the water, the other one came out of the enclosure. Then we saw another not cute looking bear. It was strolling like this and staring at our souls. And then a Himalayan bear was sleeping. Oh my god, that was another cutest moment. One of them was strolling, and then we ended up with this beautiful view of the water, not so clean. Then we saw a poor emo standing alone, and another giraffe. It was so tall and cute. And then we ended up seeing vultures, and that was almost like the last of our tour. We saw the fossil park, the fossils of the dinosaurs and other vertebrates, fishes, shells, and other things which lasted millions of years ago. Then we saw some limestones and other stones, rocks, and all. At the end of our tour, we came across this dangerously cute looking crocodiles, and while we strolled, we found this beautiful fountain. That was the end of our tour, and bye bye.